Now let's just talk about wire nuts here for a second. Okay, see this white one? This is the equivalent to a yellow. Okay, and here I've got a red and I've got an orange. The orange is for, like, if I only had 2 ground wires, or if I had small stranded wire, I would use an orange because the hole in there is way smaller than the next size up. And see this one, there's no little tabs on the end. See how this one's got tabs? Then you can use that with your finger and your thumb as a crank. And this red one's got tabs on it too, see? Now some red ones and some yellow ones are like this one. And then I take a pair of pliers at the end and give it a little extra twist. And so I'm just going to use the red, I'm just going to use the white one. And see, if you did wrap all the grounds together, remember he had a red wire nut attached to the 3 ground wires. I'm surprised it even held because the hole's bigger. I'm just going to take that all together and screw it on there. But the way the initial electrician did it, because he had all those twizzled together, if the wire nut came off, the grounds are still attached, you know. And oh, look at that. Oh brother, it was the old wire. Because it was twisted on there from before, it snapped off. Oh, good grief. Okay, so now see, these wires are already starting to twist together. I'm gonna take this one back and take this one back because that other one broke off. And it broke off because it's old and it was twisted on there so tight. With the way the electrician did it, the initial guy, and you do it too tight, you can actually have wires break, the copper wires. Okay, I got that on really snug. Those are not going to come apart. Okay. Now I can just get my other wires out of the way, so and kind of hang on to them and kind of push this one zipsy doodle around and up. Oh, it's way up there in the box, okay? Because I'm going to have three wire nuts left up there, okay? Because you remember, I've got 3 black wires, 3 white wires, 2 red wires. Okay, so the 2 red wires with the that adapter thing for the smoke alarm, I can put that under a white wire nut or a yellow wire nut and be fine with it. Okay, the other ones, because there's 3 blacks and the stranded wire coming from the smoke alarm adapter, I'm going to use a red wire nut, and then I'm going to use a red wire nut for the yellows. So I got 2 red wire nuts I have to push up in there and 1 white wire nut pushed up in there, and I've already got 1 white wire nut pushed up in there to begin with. And I also have to have enough room for the adapter. You see what I mean? And so I'm going to have a lot of stuff crammed up here in this box, right? But if you do it in such a way, you should be able to get it. Okay, and so before I do anything, I'm gonna straighten out these other wires. Make a determination if I have to cut any, strip them back a little bit, maybe cut off the very tip of a couple of these old ones, okay, because they were attached, you know, how they were from before. I don't want them to break off. Okay, that one looks okay. Okay, so I need to straighten the ends out and restrip the wire and strip the new wire. Okay, and the new wire, it's just a hair longer, but I'll have to decide what to do with that. And I'm gonna take a look before I do anything. I'm gonna take a look at that adapter, because I think what I should do is before I put the housing trim piece up there, hook the adapter on there now, and then I can fish the adapter. Remember, here, let's have you take a look at this. Here's the adapter I'm talking about. Okay, and see, these are stranded wires, so I'm going to have to straighten those out, and I might strip those just a hair longer, and then I can fish. I can take this and I can fish this up last in there, because see, I still have to have that come up into the junction box up there this high, so that I can screw the rest of the body of the smoke alarm up there. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to install this. Okay, so here was the big huge red wire nut they used, and look at that. Years ago, look how much bigger that red wire nut is than this one here. Look at that. It's a little bit bigger. The hole inside is the same. Okay, so I'm going to decide not to use this big one, because I've got to squish everything back up in there. This time I'm adding an extra wire nut. Remember? Okay, so I could use this red wire nut. Okay, with the wings. But see, remember I told you they also have red wire nuts without wings. And it just depends when you go to the store which one you want to get. You might get these, and all of the ones in the little pack, red, yellow, orange ones, blue ones, will all look like this. Okay, usually the orange ones don't have tabs. The only ones that generally have tabs are the red and yellow, and then sometimes you see kind of an off-white one. This one's the equivalent of a yellow one. Okay, so I'm not going to use the one with the tabs on the red. I'm going to use the two reds. I just happen to have some in my bag of goodies, and I'm going to use this one. So now it'll take up a little less room in there, because I have to get a lot of stuff up there. Okay, I've got everything stripped up there and ready to go, so that's the next step.